Alright, let's continue where we left off in the story. Talk to Su Huan.
I can't thank you two enough for today.
You're welcome. It's an officer's duty and privilege. Public security will contact you for any compensation-related matters, should they arise.
What was his motive for doing all of this?
Well, it's all a bit silly, honestly. He claims his initial intention was to use the EMP emitter to steal vehicles, but a lack of expertise led to various unintended outcomes.
Isn't it strictly forbidden to possess an EMP emitter in the city? How did he manage to get a hold of such a device?
The culprit is a member of a Hollow Raider gang. According to him, they illegally manufactured several EMP emitters to bypass vehicle security systems.
Seems like there's more going on than we first thought.
Someone must be working with him.
We think so too. That's why we'll interrogate him again to uncover what the Hollow Raiders are up to. But I can't disclose more details about the investigation. I hope you understand.
Well, that's about it. We'll be heading back to the precinct now for the second interrogation.
Hold on for a moment, officers.
Oh, General Chop, was there something you'd like to ask about the case?
No, you've explained everything clearly. Actually, a few neighbors and I have something we'd like to say.
Your help today is greatly appreciated. Not only did you clear give change of any suspicion, but you also prevented the culprit from causing more harm in the future. And I'd like to apologize for my rudeness earlier. After speaking with my neighbors, we've decided to attend the safety lecture on Saturday. Here are the questionnaires we filled out.
Oh, really?
Well, it's aimed at enhancing resident safety awareness after all, so it wouldn't hurt to attend. We heard you were ordered to come here and prepare for the event by Bringer. We can't let outstanding officers like you fail your mission just because we're unhappy with him, can we?
Oh, you're too kind. Protecting the safety of the citizens is our duty, but your willingness to attend the lecture helps us a lot too.
Can I also have a questionnaire, officers? I want to attend the lecture too.
Great. In the end, things turned out well for everyone.
I guess that's what you call a win-win situation.
Notice Interlude's fully not done yet, so... there's another part to this, obviously. I still gotta finish some agent quests too, if I get the chance, so... First off, I want to fix Kaleda's
You want to test my hammer?
equipment, because I am using a bad equipment. I should be replacing this. I'll give this back to Anby, don't worry.
Hey, don't look down on me!
Don't worry, but I just need to, like, get some better equipment, that's for sure. Alright, what do you want, Mew Mew? Damn, I know there's gonna be a lot of quests around here, that's for sure. This Shibuya type area is, I think, is not gonna be as problematic, but I know people are gonna be in this area a lot more than where we are, 6th Street. I think there's also the fact that chapters 3 still need to be done, so I need to improve my team over time in order to get to that kind of level. Hopefully I'm able to keep up internet level. God, name is pretty bad for me. Oh, this is new. I don't think we've been here before. Is there any chests around here? I don't think so. I don't think I'll ever do an actual construction job. That'd be so much work, honestly. It'd be pretty fucking stressful if you have to do it for an entire year. Plus, I'm not that good with heights, let's be real here. God, I know it's an interlude, but I think they just want to like pad this out just for the interlude.
Just let me know. Thank you for supporting public security's work.
Whew. I want to get this done right away so I could play some trails. Rather have a stricter deadline than usual. Hopefully it should be all work out. Hopefully. Not too sure. With my scheduling and everything.
Officers, it's good to see you again.
Let me refresh the OBS. I feel a bit of lag.
You too, managers.
Looks like a good attendance. The place is really hopping.
Thanks to everyone on 6th Street. They not only signed up for the seminar, they also helped spread the word to other districts.
I heard you'll be on stage with the inspector to answer questions from citizens, Juyuan. Belle has been itching to ask you some.
Come on. Go easy on me.
You don't know, do you? Juyuan gets super nervous in situations like this. She drank 3 pots of tea just to avoid nervously coughing up there.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have something to report. We've analyzed and located the exact coordinates of the places Maroon previously identified inside the Hollow. Please take a look at this.
Thanks.
I was also just informed that Inspector Bringer is on his way, and the media is waiting to get some pictures.
Looks like we should go meet him. We'll investigate these locations in a couple of days. Wait, there's something funny about these coordinates.
Something funny? What are you seeing?
Is something wrong?
Sorry, you two, but something is weird about this report. I need to talk to Juyuan for a moment, if you'll excuse us. You can go on in.
Maroon. He's the guy who was using the EMP emitter, right? I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's try to get close enough to hear what they're saying.
Those coordinates are the spots Maroon's gang scouted some time ago, right? What do you think is off about them?
You remember the monster they found in that square a while back?
Of course, the remains are scheduled to be recovered this afternoon. But wait, what about it? You think these 2 cases are connected?
Perhaps. I just realized every location Maroon pointed out lies on the route the evidence carrier is taking.
What?
The EMP emitter Maroon used had been modified to bypass vehicle security systems. When used correctly, it can unlock car doors without damaging the electronics. Maroon said his crew procured specialized containers for preserving etheric material. We assumed they were targeting vehicles transporting valuable ether resources for large companies. But here's the thing. Public Security's evidence carrier is the same kind of vehicle.
Meaning, the evidence carrier could be in danger. Where is it now?
Let me see. Right here. There's a slight delay in the surveillance signal, but the carrier seems headed towards its destination right now. But according to the record, it stopped for about 10 minutes somewhere in the Hollow, just 15 minutes ago.
10 minutes might not seem like much, but if someone's lying in wait with an EMP emitter, it'd be enough for them to snatch the evidence. We need to report this right now. I'll call it in.
Wait a second. The carrier might have paused in the Hollow due to changes in Hollow structure or some other reason. We don't have solid proof yet of an attack on the carrier. Even if we report our suspicions, they won't immediately send someone. They'd follow protocol and do a remote analysis first.
You're right. And if they do that, it could already be too late.
Not only that, I'm worried about something else. The evidence recovery schedule was only decided recently, and the route inside the Hollow is top secret. But according to Maroon, his gang had been scouting those locations for a while now.
Meaning, there might be a mole in public security.
Exactly. If we report our suspicions now, we might tip them off. I'd rather head into the Hollow myself.
That's a huge risk. You know that's against policy.
Huh.
They could take
You
action
wanna go
against
to a
us.
Hollow now?
It's urgent. We don't have time to argue. We spent a long time preparing for today's seminar. With the media gathered like this, it's a rare opportunity for you to showcase your knowledge in front of the inspector. You should stay here. We're partners. You can trust me to bring back the evidence safe and sound. You have my word.
Inspector Bringer's car has arrived.
The inspector is already here. We don't have time to hesitate. I need to get going. I'll leave the seminar to you.
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
Huh?
You said it yourself. An officer needs to be sure they're doing the right thing. I became an officer because of Inspector Bringer, but not for praise or his approval. I want to do for others what he did for me back then. I want to be someone who protects people.
So, you're going to...
No.
I'm going with you.
Okay.
That monster in the hollow is anything but ordinary. We have to protect the evidence. And besides, if the inspector really is the same as he was back then, I'm sure he'll support our choice.
And before
We
he
can't
doesn't.
just sit back and do nothing while the remains are in danger.
Just like last time, we should try and help them any way we can.
Alright, got ourselves another thing. Looks like we're gonna have to go into the hollow again. Level 33, huh?
I'll help you win.
That's
the lunch
fine.
is on you.
You want to test my... Hey, don't look down on me!
Okay. Alright, let's do this.
Judging by our predictions, they probably have the evidence by now. Any ideas on how we're gonna get it back?
Here's what I'm thinking. To avoid raising suspicion, the suspects probably didn't damage the carrier's electronic systems. If that is indeed the case, we can check its driving record to pinpoint where exactly it stopped within the hollow. They're bound to have left some traces behind. The remains are bulky, so they can't move very quickly. Therefore, we can figure out where they went.
Makes sense. Let's find the evidence carrier and see if our suspicions are right. I've picked up the carrier's signal. Let's go.
Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi are heading out to locate the evidence carrier.
Barry, do you know where the carrier is?
Affirmative. Attempting to locate the evidence carrier.
We need to help them reach the evidence carrier quickly. I'm counting on you to find a route.
The evidence carrier signal is coming from over there.
Ugh, the mobile device here seems unusable.
Let me try adjusting the direction. Ugh, it's too heavy.
Belle, something is blocking their way.
Master, the firing direction of the ejector nearby can be adjusted.
All right, let's help them find a shortcut to save time. These switches can be used repeatedly. Think carefully about the direction.
Huh? Did the device just move by itself?
There we
The
go.
device works now.
Let's move. Something doesn't feel right.
Let's follow them.
Hope they don't spot us again.
Master, high ether activity has been detected along the path to the evidence carrier's location.
evidence carrier is nearby.
Qingyi, we should head over there now.
Oh.
Mission. Yes, finally! The carrier! Let's check on its condition.
It looks fine on the outside. No signs of damage or being tampered with. Let's check inside.
We're doing this to protect the evidence, but messing with the carrier without permission will definitely require writing up a report. And probably a pay cut, too. Well, let's forget all that for now. Qingyi, help me unlock it. Huh? The evidence crate is still here. And the seal is untouched.
Comparing the seal with the one in the photo, the angle is off by approximately 3 degrees, and the etheric matter feels totally different from what I sensed at the square.
So, they really did get a hold of the evidence. They were gonna trick Hand by not leaving any trace. They went through all this trouble to make it seem like it was still there.
That monster must be hiding some serious secrets. Chuyuan, watch out!
They got in cover. Idiots. They're from the Criminal Investigation Department. They aren't gonna go down easy. We've been here for hours. You couldn't keep your cool for a little longer? Hey, relax. Our intel says it's just the two of them. They might have survived our ambush, but we can take them. Hurry up and deal with them. Officers go missing in the hollows every day.
Hold on. Do you know the consequences of assaulting officers?
Save your breath. We're dealing with a group of desperados. They never planned on leaving us alive.
Stay where you are! Sustain fire!
No problem!
Burn it all!
Just as will be served.
Bullseye.
Your weak spot! One fell swoop.
Cease and desist!
No escape!
Okay, that was kind of
These
rough,
guys are
but
tougher
we're
than I
fine.
expected. And it sounds like they knew we were coming and set up an ambush near the carrier.
What the heck is going... How could they have known we were going after the evidence?
Hey, have you gotten rid of those two officers? There they are.
They're coming after us. Run!
Warning. Multiple hostiles approaching the officer's location at high speed. The officers should change direction immediately to avoid direct confrontation with multiple armed individuals.
You hear that? There are multiple enemies in their current path heading toward them.
I'll find a way to warn them.
It's too late. Look at the map. They're trapped. It's a dead end.
Watch out, Qingyi! There's an ambush here, too!
Jesus.
Get them!
Ah, no.
Coming through.
That's
Closing in
not
on
good.
us.
Be careful.
We're gonna have to soul each and every one of them. No. Alright, we're gonna try our best.
We've been surrounded. Stay calm.
They sure have some firepower. How many members did they deploy to deal with us?
combos are clean as hell, man. Damn, I just want her.
Enemy target detected.
I swear, if Miyabi is 1.1, then I'm doomed. To be honest.
They switched on against them.
It won't be easy to get him off our tail. Let's face him head on. We'll run out of ammo if this continues.
This isn't good. Zhu Yuan and Qingyi are stuck in a building and surrounded by enemies.
Let's keep our cool. They might be stuck, but the enemy can't breach the building easily either. Let's take a sec to look around and see if there's anything we can use to help.
Master, I've detected several unstable spatial fissures near the officer's location. Such spatial rifts are challenging to label in standard carat data, but if utilized, they could help the target evacuate from their current location.
Fairy may be able to locate the spatial rifts, but how do we tell Zhu Yuan and Qingyi where to go?
I can safely tap into the officer's intercom within the hollow, second assistant.
But if we connect to their intercom, won't we be exposed?
If it doesn't expose our identity, I think it's worth the risk to save lives.
Question. Is the current objective to assist the 2 officers in leaving the current area, or rescue the 2 officers who are trapped?
Aren't those the same thing?
Negative. Remote communication has an 87.1% chance of successfully guiding the officers out of their current area. But due to the significant disparity in forces and the limitations of long-range communication, I cannot swiftly assess the target's surrounding environment. The risk of failure will rapidly mount.
So you're saying, to keep them safe, Belle has to personally guide them as a proxy?
Affirmative. However, appearing in front of public security may
This would be
bring
bad
major
for
risks.
us, though.
This is so irritating. If they weren't public security officers, we wouldn't even hesitate.
You remember what Xingyi said. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage. Zhu and Xingyi are good people. Despite the risks, I'd regret it for the rest of my life if I chose to stand idly by now.
Belle.
And, on the bright side, if we work together, we might be able to recover the stolen remains.
Affirmative. Master's assumption is reasonable.
Well then, let's go save them.
This isn't good. They've totally surrounded us. Unless we can somehow distract them, we're stuck here. If we can't think of a way out, I'll go distract them so you have a chance to get away.
What? What are you talking about?
It was me who insisted we investigate inside the hollow. You wouldn't even be in danger right now if it weren't for me. Besides, I'm not human. I'll be fine even if my body gets destroyed. But you don't have that luxury.
Hold up. I'm your captain, right? If someone has to take responsibility for this mess, it should be me. Besides, your physical abilities are much better than mine. If one of us has to make a run for it, you'd have a much better chance at surviving.
Now's not the time to argue.
Exactly. Now's not the time to argue.
Who's there?
Wait, it's coming from the intercom. Someone hacked into our encrypted frequency. But how?
Instead of arguing about who should be the bait, how about I offer a solution that works for you both?
Who are you? Why should we trust you?
I can't convince you to trust me. I'm a proxy, not exactly someone who should normally be talking with you. But while I may be a proxy, I have a conscience. I can't turn a blind eye while you're in danger.
A proxy?
All right. So, what's the plan?
I'll create an opportunity for you.
Oh?
Now, follow my instructions.
But what about the enemy?
Leave that to me. Now, go!
They're getting away!
What now?
Straight ahead! Jump into the fissure!
The fissure!
What? The spatial fissure! After them! There they are!
They're chasing us! There's another fissure straight ahead!
They're closing in! Okay, catch us at this rate.
I have a plan. It might be risky, but I'm sure you can do it.
Really? Someone went to the bathroom? Bathroom fissure. Uh-oh. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god, that's risky. Holy shit.
We're saved.
Well, hero, now that you've saved us, do you plan on making an appearance?
All right. We can finally talk.
You're a Bangbu from Belobog. Wait, no. There's no way an ordinary Bangbu would be as capable as you, let alone hack into our intercom. So, who are you exactly?
Qingyi, have you heard the rumors about a legendary proxy who doesn't enter the hollows themselves, but manages real-time communication from the outside?
Faithin.
That's me. I'm Faithin.
So you were already watching us when we received the report from Belobog.
Yeah, I was helping Belobog Industries retrieve something lost, but I ended up running into that monster deep in the hollow. As you've already guessed, I think there's something unusual about that monster too. There's some kind of conspiracy behind it, and it's connected to what I've been chasing.
In other words, you're helping us so Hand gets the evidence and can uncover the truth about the monster.
Exactly. And it's still not too late to get the evidence back.
According to page 173 of the Public Security Officer's Manual, in urgent situations, officers have the right to recruit assistants without verifying their identities.
So you're suggesting...
I'm willing to be said assistant. Let's work together and get that evidence back.
Deal. Now's not the time for more questions. We accept your assistance, Faithin, but as you've seen, the enemy is well prepared and has the advantage in numbers.
Don't worry, leave it to me. Since we lack the manpower, we'll use the hollow against them. That's my specialty.
We've arrived at the evidence carrier area.
Oh.
Loading environment data.
Oh, big TV. God dang it.
Master, I have found a discarded toolbox up ahead. It could contain relevant...
It's time to put my expertise as a public security officer to good use.
I swear, if
Connect
Ching2
the
is
dots
not
in
a
the
4-star
mind
unit
space and solve the case.
in the next patch, I'll be very surprised.
Use this to access my mind space and share information.
The display device has been used to show the mind space.
Collected clues will be stored in the memory zone. Once the adjacent clues are found, the question will become apparent. We don't have enough clues right now. Let's go back and look for more.
So that's the gimmick of this. Alright, might as well try to get all the clues before anything.
Master, there are footprints on the floor here that have been deliberate. The clue has been stored in the mind space. Master, I have detected varying degree
Defects.
The clue has been stored in the mind space.
Down? Oh, I see.
Master, there is a small Decoding in progress. Please wait. Decoding completed. Now playing the previously saved
Didn't boss ask you to get something sturdy? You brought a forklift? The wind can blow through on all sides! What's it matter as long as it moves? Who cares if it's a little windy? Whatever. Just get this thing moving already. The evidence carrier will be here soon. Let me check Big Head's caretaker.
Huh.
There's a new question in Mindspace.
That's all the
Master,
clues.
I have found... There's a new question in Mindspace.
Alright, let's check right now.
A question has arisen from the 2 collected clues. Master, do you want to solve it?
No signs of corruption. Alright. Heavy car box left at the scene and uncorrupted forklift found. You can conclude someone was driving.
Indeed. Judging from the marks left behind, the forklift was likely the culprit's means of transportation to the scene.
After all the questions are answered, the truth will reveal itself.
Forklift they're inoperable by EMP effects, but there are some hard to identify footprints around the scene which may answer.
Negative. No available...
On foot, no?
Affirmative. It is highly likely that the culprits left on foot.
The content of the recording, the culprits.
Right. Considering all the clues, this conclusion makes sense.
The key question has emerged.
Article deduction, hypothesize. Next to the evidence carrier.
It'd be hard for the culprits to travel. You're right. Not only are the culprits carrying the evidence, but they also don't have a carrot. Hiding nearby while they wait for their accomplices would be the wisest choice.
Master, all the clues have been gathered. The case replay is now available. The case replay is a simulation that recreates how the culprits committed the crime based on the existing clues.
Alright.
This allows you to watch how the incident happened in detail.
What is it, like Steins Gate or something like that? Case replay, Ace Attorney begins.
We're here. Hurry up. The evidence carrier will be here soon. Stay close to me, Big Head. We'll bolt after taking the evidence. The evidence carrier's here. Stop right here.
might come across important scenes during the case replay that might help our investigation.
A hidden path. Let's take note of it when we get back to reality.
Even the forklift isn't working now! The EMP is that powerful? The Bangu's done for, and the forklift is kaput! Now what? Don't panic. Let's grab the evidence first. We'll just have someone pick us up later. We've got what we needed. Let's go this way.
Another path.
Master, the culprits are whispering to each other in front of the door.
Look, set a password for this door and lock it. Then we don't have to worry about anyone following us. That's brilliant. Let's use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is your password? Ain't no way.
That's a dumb password. Let me set it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's even worse. That's even worse. No need.
Master,
Let's go. There's a route over here.
We figured out the exit used by the culprits. Let's go check it out.
Also,
Master, I found a hidden egg.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh?
Look, there's a spatial fissure over there. But how are we supposed to get through?
Master, I found a surveillance camera corrupt.
Oh boy.
Whoa! I got teleported back just like that. I know the way through here. Follow me.
1, 4, 4.
The culprit's route has been recorded. Once you return to reality, I'll guide you in. The case replay is virtual.
The culprits exited from here.
I've highlighted the culprit's route for you.
You're a godsend, Fairy. Now, let's follow that route.
Hell yeah. One more?
There's a group of abandoned buildings ahead.
Master, I found a surveillance camera corrupted by the Hollow.
Alright, let's see what happened to them.
Hey, what did you say? The PubSec officers are gone? Understood. Let's hide somewhere. There's a crack in this wall. We can get through here.
There's no fucking way, right?
Let's wait here for the others to pick us up.
Aha!
Many walls here have cracks in them. Just find a suitable spot to get through.
Uncollected Hollow observation data detected at this location.
Alright. Let's go do this thing. Now we know where they are.
The replay is...
Time to catch them in the act. We got him, guys.
Public security, put your hands up!
You cannot escape. You cannot escape.
Freeze! Don't even try it. You're surrounded! Yeah! Drop the weapon!
No problem. Move it right here. Following orders.
Locking in.
Damn, I really want to win. For sure. She would be a fantastic unit.
Oh, rats. Puffsec. Why are they here?
This is called striking when the enemy is unprepared.
Take them down and retrieve the evidence.
Freeze!
No problem.
Stay where you are!
Now I gotcha.
Standing by.
Let's go.
Look, they're carrying an etheric matter container. Do you think this is really the stolen evidence?
Yeah, no doubt about it. Even with it sealed, its aura gives me the creeps.
Yes! Fantastic! We finally got the evidence back.
The assailants that blocked our path earlier likely haven't figured out we've outmaneuvered them and retaken the evidence. At this point, all we need to do is get out of the hollow and we're safe.
There's an exit nearby. I'll take you there.
The exit is just up ahead.
If you two aren't in a hurry to arrest me today, I'll be on my way.
Don't worry, I don't want to burn any bridges. It's bad karma. Besides, I've always thought indiscriminately arresting proxies isn't very fair. Circumstances aren't always the same for everyone.
Chingy, we're officers. Should you really be saying that? Anyway, thanks for your help, Phaethon.
Hold up, let me refresh the thing again. Because it's freaking lagging for no reason.
I should be thanking you too, for uncovering the threat to the evidence vehicle and fearlessly going into the hollow to protect it. Goodbye, officers. Hopefully our next meeting won't be quite so tense.
Now that Phaethon's gone, let's hurry up and get this evidence out of here.
All right, let's go. Wait a minute. Phaethon thanked us for uncovering the threat and fearlessly going into the hollow to protect it. Doesn't that sound suspicious to you?
Suspicious? Ah, right. Logically speaking, while monitoring the evidence carrier, Phaethon would have realized the evidence had been switched and upon seeing us assumed we were there to investigate. But it sounded like Phaethon knew what happened outside the hollow too.
How unexpected. It seems Phaethon attended the seminar today.
Huh. Just hope they don't actually know who we are.
There you are. Are you free today? Want to come with me to the public security precinct at Lumina Square?
Huh? Public security again.
Well, I heard Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi will be heading back to their own branch today. It's probably best not to run into them inside the hollows. But outside the hollows, it might be quite a while before we see them again.
You're right. We should at least get their contact information.
I was thinking, how about we give them a gift too? Like a collector's edition of that popular PubSec movie, Mission Unthinkable.
That's the one where the protagonist goes against his superior and chooses to protect the citizens, right? That is indeed a solid movie.
They're going to be leaving soon. Let's get going.
So our last chance to see them? No. Alright, fine. We're gonna visit them. Yeah. I'm hoping, like, my only concern is I gotta win the 50-50 again, but that should be no problem, at least.
Oh, we've got everything packed. Let's get it in the car.
We almost missed you.
Hey there, managers. What brings you here?
We heard you're heading back to your own branch, so we wanted to say goodbye.
We haven't known each other for long, but we've had quite a memorable time together.
But Jiuan, it was supposed to be you going on stage for the interview during the seminar. Why did that older gentleman in the glasses end up going on instead? I was looking forward to asking you questions.
I'm sorry, but we got assigned to a tricky case that day. I can't disclose the details, but it went well. Largely due to the clues you provided about the 6th Street EMP case.
You don't say. That's awesome.
Oh, right. We got you a gift. It's a movie about a public security officer.
We appreciate it, but it's against regulations for officers to accept gifts from citizens. However, could I buy the video as a customer of Random Play?
Of course. We'd be delighted.
Well, they're getting ready to leave. Why don't we take a look around? Maybe find somewhere to finally enjoy that meal we had talked about?
I never expected our time at the Lumina branch to be so eventful.
Things turned out okay. The seminar settled, case cracked, evidence secure. It's just a shame. The reports we have to write are gonna be lame.
Is that supposed to be a poem? Excuse me, someone's calling me. Hey, you've got time to chat during the day? Well, this is a rarity.
Hello. I'm looking over our
Miyabi?
graduation album.
You're flipping through our graduation album?
Wait, what?
Now?
They're connected?
This isn't another one of your weird
Nani?
exercises, is it?
I'm trying to remember all of the names of our old classmates by looking at these photos. By the way, do you still remember the graduation message you wrote for me? May you become the pursuant of true justice, the sharp blade of the law slicing through the wickedness of the night sky.
Oh, all right. Yet there's no need to shout. Someone might hear you.
My apologies. It's just, this message really means a lot to me. How does the true justice mentioned in your message differ from regular justice? Is it comparable to the difference between an actual melon and a melon-flavored lollipop? Many people say they taste pretty much the same. But even though the melons I buy are hardly ever sweet, I still prefer the taste of real melons. Just like your pursuit of true justice. A real melon will always be a real melon. That can never be imitated.
Are those words of encouragement? Well, thanks. Wait, how does a member of Hand like you know that I've been reprimanded by the precinct?
Because the case of the unidentified monster discovered by Balabog Industries has been transferred to Section 6. My intelligence officer pointed out that we might need you to come in and provide some more detailed intel.
So, that thing's in your custody? Are you telling me there's something wrong with the evidence?
That's the reason why I'm calling you. We found pieces of what resembles a mask within the monster's remains, and we managed to extract human DNA from it.
Does this mean you figured out the origin of the monster?
Unfortunately, no. Apart from determining the deceased as a male from the DNA, we compared it with DNA records of missing persons and criminals throughout the city, but found no matches. He may have been someone from outside the city with no known identity. But what do you think?
Since Maroon risked going into the hollow to get it, there must be some secret on the deceased's body. I wouldn't think he's a nobody.
I agree. But as of now, we're still missing the key to this puzzle.
Thanks for the intel, Miyabi. Let's catch up in a few days.
Mm-hmm. See you.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Judging from the conversation, I'm guessing there's some progress with the evidence over at hand?
Seems so. They've made an important discovery, but that's only created more questions. Jump in, Qingyi. Let's talk more on the way.
All right, let's go.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Perlman.
Attorneys, always running so slowly. You're the ones who suggested we meet. Do you have any idea how long I've been waiting? Huh? Wait, it's you!
Huh?
Sarah! You've got some nerve to show your face after the trouble you caused!
Hey, it's that person.
Come now, Mr. Perlman. It was your idea to deal with the residents in the blast zone.
The one that didn't care about
Not
the
to
residents.
mention the fact that your technical advisor and personal secretary, Sarah, never existed in the first place. Well then, there's no need to grit your teeth. I'm actually here to discuss business with you. Please confess to all your crimes in court, and we'll make sure you get the best treatment in prison.
Huh. You and that bastard behind you are the ones who convinced me to carry out the blast in the first place. And now you want me to take all the blame. That's quite the scheme. I hear recently Bellabog Industries stumbled upon a monster in that plaza inside the hollow, and the evidence collected from the creature's remains was almost stolen. Honestly, I've been wondering. The plaza isn't along the subway route. Yet your plan included research of it and explosives for it. Your real goal is to retrieve the evidence, isn't it? I wonder what would happen if I brought this up in court.
I'm sure the judge wouldn't entertain such baseless fantasies, Mr. Perlman.
Baseless fantasies, you say? Huh. Let's get real then. What if I told you I have proof of your involvement in the Vision case, along with that of the person behind you? Definitive proof.
Hey, you heard what Perlman just said, right? I can't stand clingy men, but I must say that's quite the ace up his sleeve. I can't stand clingy men, but...
Sorry, guys.
How could that be? I'm genuinely concerned about our partnership. So what's your plan now? Will you agree to his terms?
I'll handle it.
Alright, I think that'll be it for this interlude chapter. Grace Agent Story. Internet 34. It's interesting. So that's our next thing. Alright. It's totally fine with me. Need one more of these. Yeah, I'm gonna save for Xu Huan for sure. Let's gonna take a lot of saving, but I can do it. As long as I play every single day. That's totally fine. Plus, I gotta really... Gotta keep up with leveling my units.
Time for some Joker.
Like this. Ellen needs to be leveled.
And no.
This should be leveled up even further. I don't have any of that. Damn it. We're gonna need a lot of grinding to do, for sure. Same for Housekeeper. I actually do need to level this up for our DPS. Alright.
Time for...
Come on, let's get to work.
I technically just have 5 characters I have
Nothing to
trained
fear.
up.
The cunning here. Hey, don't look down on me.
But if there's one other thing I need to worry about is the fact that I definitely want to see what 5-star I can get out of the next standard pulls I can get. We'll see though. Same goes for these things, the bang boos. I gotta level these damn bang boos too. Alright. Alright, there's really not much for me to do except for just like combat stuff, mostly. Travis can now promote Poggies. Oh yeah, story commission. Now there's hard mode versions of these things. Level 40. Oh boy. I know I want to do all the hard mode missions for sure when I get the chance. I still need to work on like completing a lot of the stuff here. I managed to only get a few stars out of these. Disaster mode. Alright. I think if anything, we really need to improve our stats. That's all we really gotta do. Not really too much to worry about since, like, you know. Ah, I see. Hard mode. Dang, if you... Okay, you can't really do the hard mode challenges because your whole, when you raise your internet rank level, you raise the levels of these challenges, which is pretty annoying. Oh well. Not much I can really do about it. I'll tackle the hard mode once we do reach that kind of level. I do want to tackle every single challenge, but I do need to fix my min-maxing. My min-maxing needs a lot of work. Like a lot of work.
Did you call me? Meow.
Things will take time, but I'm sure eventually we'll get it done. Like for example, this. And probably this. Yeah, a lot of the stuff I really need to upgrade too. Yeah, these materials are gonna get more and more expensive. So I gotta keep an eye on
I'll
that.
help you win. The lunch is on you.
That's why we're not gonna upgrade our next Interlude level until we min-max everything we need to do. Okay. Alright. I think what we can do is do agent stories. This is Grace. I want to finish Nekomata's thing. And then we'll try Grace's. See how long that takes.
Miss Nekomata, 11th Precinct has sent over the results of their interrogation. That sneaky dude they found lurking around the hollows is actually from the gang we're going after. He's already flipped. He told us how they sent him out to snoop around because they'd heard about and were interested in our bait.
Oh, and under what circumstances did he give up this information?
Huh? Why do you ask? Is that important?
Of course! If he keeps silent, then there's definitely a connection. But if he gets suddenly angry, then perhaps you misread the situation. Or perhaps you're completely right. If he keeps saying, "I can't say," it means there are conditions you have to meet before he'll talk. A gang member capable of hollow exploration like this is certainly no amateur. If he won't spill everything out of desperation, you should be very skeptical about anything he says.
Huh, you're so knowledgeable! But the interrogation was carried out by the 11th Precinct, so we only have access to the written report. There's no way of knowing the specifics of the interrogation. And there's something else that's troublesome. If this guy doesn't report back to his gang, it might expose our trap. So, to avoid that possibility, the Precinct decided to immediately use him in a sting to catch the rest of his gang. They asked him to leak info to his gang, saying that the ether resources are legit, and the gangs decided to make a move on it.
Meow. Something about this operation still seems fishy to me. I'll just have to bite my tail and go with the flow for now. That's everything that happened. According to that gang member, the gang tends to use a pretty large group for the robbery. There's a small team of 3 to 4 individuals assigned to handle the transportation and disposal of the stolen goods once the job is done. Ollie's mission this time is to lead a small team along with a defected gang member and capture those involved in fencing the stolen goods. They'll head to the Hollow in a little while to carry out the mission.
Ollie's going to lead a team into the Hollow himself? What if he runs into ethereals?
He says he's been training in a simulator ever since we got out last time. And this time he's got a team with him, so it should be okay. I've already talked to him. This time we're gonna follow him at a distance and play things by ear. If he needs our help with anything, he'll find a way to message us in secret.
Even the trial characters get upgraded towards, you know.
You want to test my hammer? Leaders should be leading the way.
Right, okay.
Dang. Man, we can turn off. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. We'll make do with what we have. So I did not know that this was suited for Interlude level. Sinking, if anything. Alright, that's the kind of risk you have to do.
Reporting in, Officer Ollie. Our team and the main force at the resource point are all in position. Operation Watch and Wait is ready to go. Over.
Roger that. All right, Alberto. You're our informant, so it's time for you to take the stage. Give your boss a call.
Yes, sir. Hello? Yeah, boss, it's me.
Alberto, glad you still remember who's boss. My patience was seconds away from wearing thin after not hearing from you in so long.
Sorry, boss. I had a problem with my carrot, and only just got it fixed. But it's all sorted now.
You better not mess this up. I've got the location that you sent over. Is it the right place?
Don't worry, I got the scoop when I was out gathering intel last time.
All right. We're gonna get the goods now. You go meet up with the vehicles. Out.
I did everything you said, sir.
Okay. Next, you'll take us to the ones responsible for selling the stolen goods.
Proxy, Ollie's group is about to get moving. We should get going too.
Master, please remotely assist Ollie in reaching his destination. I have updated your system with Ollie's location. Please make sure that the path you take with Ollie is unobstructed.
Their path out is blocked by an iron gate.
Detected. An electrical switch that controls the door. I've marked the location of the switch in your system.
Alright.
It's open! Your virtual assistant is useful after all. Ethereals! We can close the door with that button over there so Ollie will know he should switch paths.
Miss Nekomata, your help from afar is invaluable.
No worries, just keep going. Leave the rest to me.
We got this. Just make sure we defeat them.
Over here!
Get lost!
Dang, I really want to get more 5-star units or 4 stars to use, but
Bring it on! Russia!
I'm over here! Time to sharpen my claws! Watch your back!
okay. Good for now.
I'm hearing interference on the comms device. Don't stray too far away. How far from the stolen goods are we?
There is a shortcut, but I'm not sure if we can take it. Seems like we're good to go.
Looks like someone's sneaking up behind Ollie and company.
Ah, shit. Let's get him, boys.
You can't escape!
I actually don't understand why this game gets hate. Maybe it's just the fucking Rua players being toxic as hell. I don't blame the Rua players for having their dead game be ruined by, you know, by bad changes they made to their game that are really dumb.
How annoying! Get flushed! I'm over here! I'm over here!
So if you dodge, you still do that passive dash attack, technically. Alright.
Shark Nami! Better dodge. Troublesome.
No problem. Over here.
A lot to improve on our combos, not gonna lie.
Weird. Why are there bandits here? What happened? Where did they go? How come the hollow is shifting?
Oh shit.
Gang set us up. We fell into their trap.
That's not good.
What? What's going on? I thought there were only supposed to be a few of them covering the sale. What are all these guys doing here? This isn't good. We're outgunned.
Everyone, just calm down and get ready to make a break for it!
Don't you think it's a little late for that?
Boss, we rounded up the officers, except for the one leading them.
So, this is what you had planned all along?
Hold up, let me refresh.
Of course it's a trap. Never thought the hunter would become the hunted, did you?
You, don't tell me you...
We're a gang making a living stealing ether resources. We always know where the grass is greener. Killer job like that pops up on internet? You better believe we're gonna look into it. If you ask me, your mistake was being way too eager to get what you want. And trusting the word of a gangster. Anyway, we'd be rude not to accept such a fine gift from public security. Right?
What are you gonna do?
Already shaking with fear. Now, how did a coward like you end up making captain?
Alright, Captain. It's time for you to take the stage. Call up your main force and come up with a reason for them to withdraw from the resource site.
What? No way! I won't!
No? Do you still not understand the gravity of the situation? Help us get this batch of ether resources, and I'll let you live. Isn't that a good deal? Or would you rather wait here with these officers, waiting to be fed to the ethereals?
Ethereals! No, don't! You can't feed me to an ethereal!
Hey, boss! I think ethereals really freaked this guy out. Captain, call up your guys right now. The boss's patience is running out.
No, I can't do that.
Huh?
I don't want to be eaten by an ethereal, but I don't want to lose my job either. If I help you contact the main force, I'll be fired, and my life will be completely ruined!
So what you're saying is, it's better to just end everything here and now.
No, that's not what I meant either! What I'm saying is, I know another way to get the etheric resources without having to involve the other officers.
Huh. Is that a fact? Sure you're not just, making stuff up?
Of course not. Please trust me.
Oh?
I'm an orphan, and was adopted as a kid. I brought up a whole load of siblings, all unrelated to me, and I suffered so much over the years. I thought becoming a public security officer would mean having a decent job. But after all these years in the department, I've mostly just been sitting on the sidelines. I'm not that young anymore, and this operation might be the last chance I ever get. But seeing as it's doomed anyway, I should really think about myself first and foremost. As long as the department doesn't know I'm responsible, the blame won't fall on me, even if the ether resources are lost.
How surprising. The kid really does have some will to live. Alright then. Lead the way.
Damn it! I knew something smelled fishy! It was all a setup! The gangsters tricked Ollie!
Well, it's already happened, so all we can do now is adapt and respond. But Nekomata, Belle, what do you think about what Ollie just said?
I think Ollie must have some kind of trick up his sleeve.
Yeah, I think so too. Remember? Back when we first met Ollie, he was terrified. But he still didn't reveal he was actually a public security officer.
Yeah, like she said, he may be unreliable, but he's got more backbone than I expected. And what he was saying to the gangster boss, don't you think it sounded familiar?
He's a bright guy. He's definitely planning something. Let's follow him and see what he's up to.
Alright. Let's see what he's cooking.
Come with me. Over there.
So well behaved. Keep an eye on the area for me.
Where's Ollie taking the gang members? Proxy, let's catch up!
Alright. Dang. Hopefully I can improve my own account over time. Because I am running on low on resources, but I have to make the best use out of them. Plus, I don't have time to farm relic sets, unfortunately. Which is the other damage dealing part of the game. Fucking A.
Get lost! Shark Nami!
Over here!
Bring it on!
Take this.
There we go. I gotta really master that stupid dash attack.
Is Ollie trying to tell us to use the switch?
Okay, we're here. We've arrived at our destination.
Hey, what is this place? This seems pretty far from where you stash your etheric resources.
Please, just hear me out for a moment. When I was out here earlier, laying out the resources, I discovered this weird spatial displacement phenomenon nearby, happening intermittently.
Are you saying all we have to do is just wait here, and a spatial displacement will bring etheric resources to us from who knows where?
Yes, just a little bit longer, and a miracle is going to happen.
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you getting all sweaty? What's that sound?
Boss, this isn't good. Ethereals! There's so many. Where'd they all come from?
I can't take it anymore! Ethereals!
Oh my god.
So Ollie took those gangsters to where he got attacked last time!
Looks like he's trying to use the ethereals to weaken the gangsters, to create an opportunity for us.
We shouldn't let his efforts go to waste. Come on, let's get after him. And the gang members won't let him go. Let's hurry up.
Jesus, what a turn. All right.
We finally wiped out all the ethereals, boss.
Where'd that sneaky little cop get to, Alberto? How dare he try this kind of stunt on me? I'm gonna skin him alive.
He's over here. We've got him. Come here.
I took you for a jittery coward before. I didn't think you had the guts. You led us to that horde of ethereals hoping they'd take us out. Bet you never thought a bunch of gangsters like us could take them all out, huh?
No. I actually thought of that, but I knew this would be enough.
What do you mean? Make some sense.
What he means is, now I can take you out all by myself.
Let's go.
Huh? You guys want to try me too? Don't blame me if you get hurt.
Come on, try harder!
I'm up! He's heading that way! Run him down! That all you got? Let's get him!
How annoying. Get flushed!
No problem!
Look at that! Bring it on!
Finally stop? I'll try my claws!
Move it!
Check this out!
The perfect bite! Thank you for your patronage. Clear out.
Total concentration. DPS check. Let's go.
How much longer are you gonna bug me?
Until you all surrendered, of course.
Dream on!
He's just one girl! Take her out!
Watch out!
One girl, you say? Well, they got wrecked.
She's some lousy cat.
Would you care to say that one more time?
You stupid cat!
Told you I could take all you out just by myself.
Let me literally refresh. Holy crap.
Proxy, you really came.
Ollie, pull yourself together. You're safe now.
Yeah, I know. I'm okay.
Those gangsters almost tore you to pieces, but you're still fixated on the ethereals? You really are something. But anyway, you did a pretty good job just now, Ollie.
That's right. If you hadn't thought so quickly to use the ethereals to weaken them, Nekomata and I wouldn't have been enough to take them out.
Well, now that I think about it, that really was kind of unbelievable, wasn't it? My mind just about went blank once I realized we'd been double-crossed. And I don't know why, but I suddenly thought of what Miss Nekomata said before. Turn your personal experience and your personality into your very own secret weapon.
So, you figured out the way I do things, and tricked those gangsters the same way I would've? Great work! And thanks to your quick thinking, your lies went a whole lot more smoothly this time.
It's because what I said wasn't all lies.
Yeah?
Well, didn't you tell me that it's best to mix in some of your own personal experience if you want to get someone to believe your lies? Well, I really am an orphan. I was the oldest kid at the orphanage, and I really did have to more or less raise a whole load of siblings, all unrelated to me. And the reason I chose Argyle's was because of the free tuition, due to family finances.
If your finances were so bad, why didn't you go to a company-affiliated school? I have heard lots of company-run schools offer scholarships. And with your ether aptitude, you probably would have gotten some more lucrative job offers once you graduated.
Some orphans who get out into the real world feel shackled by self-doubt or the distressing memories of their early years, and they happen to find themselves on a path irreversibly in pursuit of money and survival. Of course, I don't mean to say anything bad about people like that. After all, it is what it is. But as an older brother, I never want to see my younger siblings like that. I wanted to become a public security officer so I could stand with my head held high and tell them we can all become amazing people. But I'm no role model. I've done nothing really after all these years. I mean, I've never even been awarded so much as a simple commendation before.
No wonder you were so intent on getting some recognition before. It was all because of this. But I think your wish just might have come true.
Huh?
Good role models aren't defined by the accommodations they're awarded, but by the actions they take. You showed ingenuity and bravery during the mission. You not only saved public security from losing those ether resources, but you also arrested all those criminals. Are those not the actions of a good role model?
Really? I did all that?
Sure did. So keep your head up high. Your brothers and sisters, they're all gonna be proud of you too. Anyway, everything's settled for now. So, we'll leave the rest of it to you public security officers to handle.
Great. Our partnership has reached a successful conclusion.
I don't know if I'll get a bonus this time, but I'll pay both your fees as soon as I get back to the precinct.
I'm sure you'll get your bonus. But as for my cut, I don't want it.
Huh? Miss Nekomata, what are you talking about?
I said you don't have to pay me! Just pay the proxy! Take your bonus and buy those kids something nice. Kids who grew up with nothing cherish whatever gifts they're given. It's just what I found in my personal experience.
We worked so hard, Nekomata. Are you really sure you don't want it?
What's wrong with that? Aren't the cunning hairs always losing on their deals? Been running with him for long enough now. Guess I've picked up on that bad habit of theirs. But Ollie, I have one condition. Remember what you said today, and keeping a good role model for those kids. And if I ever catch even a sniff that you've gone crooked, then you can bet I'll be the first one after you.
Thanks so much! I promise, I'll definitely keep up my end of the deal too.
That surely ends this agent's story. Wait, unless, like, hold up, there's still more.
Proxy! It's me!
Oh, are you finally gonna work in the store to repay the cutting hairs' debt?
No way. I just came by today to bring you some fresh fish.
There's no such thing as a free lunch, Nekomata.
Don't be so suspicious, you two. They're from Ollie.
Ollie sent this? He's a public security officer. Where'd he get so much fish?
After he was told he'd be getting his bonus, he said he went back to the orphanage last weekend. He went ahead and told them all the presents were for me, so all the kids went out fishing with him to say thanks.
Ollie's a good guy getting you your favorite food.
Well, yeah, but don't stereotype us Thyrids. Sometimes we want a little variety. Something nicer, like steak or crab legs.
That's like superfood.
I've got way too much now, so I want to share some with you. Take half of it. I insist.
Ambi?
Ambi, you... What are you doing here?
I'm just returning a tape. Proxies. That's a lot of fish. I didn't buy it. It was a gift from Nekomata's friend.
Hey, Ambi, what do you mean by,
Exactly.
Nothing. It's just a little surprising you have friends who give you gifts. Not like the rest of us cunning hairs.
Well, I do, because I'm actually super popular.
Is that a lie?
Definitely. Enough to call me a role model for the cunning hares.
Yeah, the very role model of a cunning hare.
Huh? You just agreed. Just like that?
So?
It's nothing. Ugh. Why do I feel like all this was a waste of time?
I'm going back to the cunning hares now, Nekomata. You coming? Want me to carry some fish?
Okay. We'll be going then, Phaethon. See ya!
All things considered, the commission ended pretty well. Well, it's fish for dinner tonight.
Yeah. Alright. Free fish, baby. That should finish up our agent story. Oh yeah, there will be hard mode versions of these things. Now we got Grace. Average level 35. Oh yeah, there will be quests in the plaza place. I gotta be careful about that. I really need to improve my team. There's a place I really want to check out right now.
What flavor of music would you like to try today?
Oh boy. I did not mean to do that. Do we have... I know I'm using a lot of the 3-star ones, obviously. The 4-star ones are obviously, like, you know, the ones that are... Alright. I'll increase the level for this. Internet rank level 35. Guaranteed S rank drive disk. Will allows you to choose main. Okay. So internet level 40 is where you can choose the main stat, basically. Okay, that's interesting. I have a lot of stuff to do before I even get to internet rank level 40. Alright.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
Touch my tail? And no.
You could really tell, like, she really needs to pair with other ice units.
It's our turn.
Sokaku, ready!
Maybe I actually have to use Sokaku at this rate. Yeah, there's a... I may have to actually use her at this rate. We'll see, though. Honestly, you gotta really pair her with ice characters to make it work. Alright. I'll look like a I went to lose gaming guide just to be sure. I think I'm gonna do another agent story. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, there's 5 agent stories. Or no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 more agent stories. Obviously, this one has got to be Grace. Alright, let's do Grace's then. We're gonna cover as much as we can.
Hey, it's been quite a while. Last time we met was when you helped us with our runaway heavy machinery, right?
Great to see you again, Grace.
How have you been these days? Isn't it tough working all those commissions? You have to take good care of yourself. No overtime, you hear me?
Huh? Grace, when did you become so considerate?
Oh, actually, every time I see you, I find it incredibly soothing. This might seem a bit out of the blue, but can I please have a hug?
Huh? Hang on. Let me get mentally prepared for that.
Sorry,
Mentally
I can't
prepared.
Help it.
You can open your eyes, Belle. Grace is hugging Eos.
This round little body, these dangly ears. Its hardware's been modified, right? It's mechanical inside, but so soft and fluffy at the same time. It's a crime to be so cute. I love it so much.
So she was talking to Eos the whole time. No wonder she asked us to bring it. Still the same, always preferring machines to people.
Huh? Oh, the other proxy is here too. Hello there.
Hi, Grace. No offense. Here's a tissue. We'd rather keep Eos's head saliva-free.
Everyone's here then. Shall we get down to business?
Sorry about that. I let my work habits take over. As for the commission, hey, don't you run away, little one! Happiness is always fleeting. Forget it. Let's get back to the commission then. So that time we dealt with the runaway machinery I mentioned a bit ago, thanks to Phaethon, Belobog eliminated the potential threat to the project. My sweet our president, also got to let go of some emotional baggage. So it was a really positive outcome overall. But if we instead turn our gaze to the company's balance sheet, we've actually suffered heavy losses.
I see. Although Belle managed to get all 3 machines back, that monster showed up out of nowhere and absorbed them all.
Yup. We, ended up losing the 3 machines originally allocated to the project. And despite unexpectedly retrieving the prototype, we haven't been able to put it to practical use yet. So, to make up for the loss of those children, Belobog Industries has agreed to cooperate with the industry leader 3 Gates Corp on a small project. We'll provide some technical documents in exchange for some of their heavy machinery assets. And for this commission, we'll also need your support in awakening the prototype's logic core, which contains the data we want to exchange.
I felt some lag just now. Deactivate.
What about that call just now?
That's someone from 3 Gates saying that another company's also looking to partner up with them. They'll probably end up using the one offering higher technological value. It's no big deal. Anyway, the ins and outs of this commission are all there. We'll go along with your preferred style of cooperation. We're counting on you, Phaethon.
You say that with a straight face, but you're already reaching out to pet Eos.
Where you want us to go, though? Really want us to go into the hollow or something? God dang it.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you. Did you call me?
Hey, don't... Yeah, you know what's good!
Relax, it's like a walk in the park.
Alright, this is a decent team. Yeah, I need to level my Kaleda too, the 40. Damn, a lot of shit to min-max. It's gonna be super annoying.
The prototype's logic core is old and uses a ton of energy. So I
I've retrofitted this kid with an ether storage battery. I need your help gathering enough energy for it. I'll flag any energy-carrying etheric material. All good? I'm counting on you. Whoa! That little guy up ahead! Is that child just wandering around in the hollow?
No!
Master, a small, obsolete... The routing information in its core database.
See ya, little guy. May we meet again.
Totally repaired and so easily. Impressive.
Wow, it just rammed that ethereal.
Is it trying to help us?
Huh? I can't go down.
The ethereal's closing in on it. We gotta stop it.
Warning, multiple ether signals detected. Likely enemies.
Is it just me, or is the ground moving?
It's expanding.
That's a lot of ethereals.
Be careful.
Let's see what else I can use around here. Well done! Energy storage approaching maximum. Nearly there.
There's no reward for like clearing everything.
I'm getting corruption warnings on the controller. We'd better work fast, Phaethon.
Wow, that one's powerful.
Wait, what are you doing, little guy?
Holy shit.
Oh, thank you. That's the last of the energy. The energy collection is almost finished.
Nice. Finally. All charged up.
Warning, abnormal ether reaction detected.
Wait! Don't run away!
Huh? Come on.
I knew it wasn't going to be that easy. Move to plan B!
Fuck.
Keep the enemies at bay while I start a debug.
Oh boy.
Let me tag in!
Oh, this little one is so cute! I'll just explode! Huh? Be careful.
Switch with me, sis! I wanna help you! Down! Check this out!
Max potential energy.
Just watch me! Crush him! No problem! Over here!
I hate this enemy so much.
Okay.
Leave it to me!
Because it literally doesn't have a fucking pattern.
Initial impulse.
Holy crap, that was still rough though.
Be careful. New ethereals keep appearing within the detection range.
Grace, are you done troubleshooting?
Emergency removal of control permissions is still in progress. Give me a bit more time.
Warning. Ether activity rapidly accelerating. Speculation. A particularly large ethereal unit, or a large group of ethereals, is approaching. Master, have a guess.
Now is not a good time to be joking, Fairy. Belle, can you convince Grace to get out of here?
Detecting permission ownership, processing the switch, disabling cloud invocation, matching admin keys. Almost there. Almost!
Grace, watch out!
Oh.
That was the sound of a heavy cannon? Who's attacking?
Warning. Unknown individuals approaching.
Is this a modded Guardian Mark II tactical mech?
Oh, wow, you can tell it's modded with just one look. Seems like you're not completely off your game, Grace Howard. The ethereals won't stay subdued for long. Let's talk outside the hollow.
Hollow evacuation successful. Are you all right?
We're fine. Eos was the real star.
Well, despite a few hiccups, the troubleshooting is all done.
Ah, fiddling around with machines while surrounded by monsters. Good to see that your morbid determination has never changed.
Oh, right! I haven't thanked you yet. Thank you so much for reaching out to help despite all that danger.
Thanking people. Huh, that's a marked improvement.
I've seen others similar to you, but you're truly one of a kind.
Finally, a compliment from you? Better late than ever, I guess.
The more I look at you, the more beautiful your curves are. And the sheer power you contain.
Wait up. Flattery's one thing, but I think you've gone a little too far.
I think I know what's going to happen next.
This may be weird, but can I please pet you?
What the? Are you crazy? How could you ask something so rude?
Christ.
I mean, just a handshake.
I know
would've
Grace
been
is
fine,
unhinged, but she is unhinged.
I'm sorry, I just can't help it.
Just hang on. Let me get mentally prepared for that.
my, does this coating give additional insulation to the hull? Oh, and I bet the power supply inside is being upgraded too, right? I can hear it just humming with power, grunting. I love it!
It appears our savior is paralyzed. If I'm not mistaken, she's also shivering? Her face looks so red. Belle, should we go comfort her?
Oh, I thought you changed at least a little bit, but I was majorly wrong. You're still infatuated with machines and ignoring people around you. The frosty cold iron witch, Grace Howard.
Hmm? You're this kid's mechanic? Pleased to meet you. Your child is really powerful.
Ugh, shut up! We've known each other for ages. It's just you never took me seriously because of your twisted values.
Huh? We know each other. But I can hardly remember seeing such a cool, modded Guardian mech like this before. Could you help refresh my memory?
I am talking about me! Let go of my work, you mecha addict!
You know, I kinda empathize.
Sorry, habits of the trade. Could you please tell me your name? Oh, or tell me about this kid's corpus data.
As expected, you really don't remember me. That's fine. I'll just have to mercilessly beat you in a tech battle.
Beat me in a tech battle? Oh, you're the second technological partner 3 Gates mentioned, right?
Yes, I, Betty Brenda, am your opponent. And I will beat you in this bid. It'll be a total humiliation for you and Bellabog.
God, the messages take so long. Why do they take so long? Christ, messages should not take that long. Come on, guys. Alright, let us continue, at least. To the second part of this.
Hello, you two. You're quick. What about the little one?
We didn't bring Eos because we're not heading into any hollows. We let it rest during these types of commissions.
Too bad. If I'd known, I'd have come up with an excuse to make you bring him along.
Not even trying to hide your actual goal, are you?
Good kid. Don't worry, these two aren't the bad guys.
The logic core that was awakened last time. Have you tried booting it up? Any issues?
Don't worry, it's only partially booted for now. After the last troubleshooting session, I've managed to fully filter out the data and divert control of basic functions away from the dangerous infected data. Now I just have to wipe any sensitive data left behind regarding the prototype, and it'll be ready for the delivery to 3 Gates.
Barry, can you help with clearing the sensitive data?
Negative. All logic cores that pass the forbidden fruit test i.e., the core systems of AI-enabled machinery, are incompatible with my protocols. Forced intervention can have unforeseen consequences. Also, I prefer not to interact with ether-corrupted data.
It's rare to see her retreat from a request like this. Fairy, why would you refuse to access data corrupted by ether?
I've prepared 10 disgusting metaphors to explain it to you. Which would you like to hear first? Note, human tolerance is limited to about 10 on the disgust scale.
What's the score of the least disgusting one?
11.
How about we get back to the commission?
This commission doesn't require your faith in disguise. You two alone can handle it. I'm gonna debug this kid's cognitive command system. Only a few basic protocols are needed to set up a link between commands and its behavior. Put simply, I'll issue commands like go left, go right, touch this, touch that, and you'll need to follow my instructions in front of it so that it understands the connection between the commands and the actions. Once cognition is established, act out the commands from the kid to help solidify it. It's like teaching a toddler how to crawl or stand up. Got it? I'll run some system tests on this baby first. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
So they're not gonna be like in the hollow or anything, huh? Red, green, red, green, green. Alright, easy.
Great job! Well done! The cognitive commands have been recorded with precision. My only regret is that my little cutie Eos couldn't make it here today. The whole point of setting up this scheduled maintenance was an excuse to see that roly-poly kiddo running around.
Grace, you've made that quite obvious.
All right, the controls have been sufficiently calibrated. Now I'll perform a full reboot to test the effects.
A full reboot, huh? Hope it's not going to lose control again.
No problem, I'm fully prepared. I've dismissed all the onlookers and kept the kids' fuel to a minimum. And Bellabog Industries has updated their health insurance recently. You have accident coverage, right?
Why am I not feeling reassured? You seem fully prepared for things to go wrong.
Don't worry, I'm a professional technician and I've got everything under control. Let's get started. Very well. The control system permissions are operational. Let's start the first cognitive command test. Go 5 meters forward. Command unfulfilled. Repeating command. Go 5 meters forward. That's strange. Why isn't it following my commands? Unless it really is broken?
Danger! Belle, get behind me!
The battery in my control panel is dead. No wonder this kid's been so quiet. It wasn't ignoring my commands. It couldn't receive them. False alarm.
I propose that we ban Grace from ever touching Eos again.
Agreed. My heart almost skipped a beat.
I need to get a backup power supply. Keep an eye on this kid for me, would ya? Its cognition systems are still fragile, so don't provoke it. And don't let anyone get close to it, including yourselves.
I have to get back to the store for a moment. Be careful, okay, Belle?
Don't panic. The cognitive unit hasn't received any input commands for a while, so the machine's just running a system diagnostic.
Ah, it's that other mechanic.
Have we met? How do you know me?
Uh-oh, I accidentally slipped up.
I see. So you're the Iron Witch's apprentice, aren't you? Which is why you're keeping guard here. Why is the system diagnostic showing such a strong likelihood of startup? Could it be...
No, don't get too close.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing here. Her machines usually have a soft reset button placed at the back. If I'm able to get there, I can... Oh, no need to be so paranoid, you scrap heap. I am here to save you. I knew it. There was a repeat air loop during the self-diagnostic. Onboard memory was getting sapped, so a soft reboot did the trick. It's all 'cause of her. Insisting on the stupid logic core is what has caused the problem.
Did Grace do something wrong?
Oh, how could the high and mighty Iron Witch ever do anything wrong? This is the innovation she contributed to the industry.
Wow, Grace is amazing. Bellabug Industries must be proud to have her as their technician.
Geez, apprentices these days don't understand sarcasm. The logic core is a precious technological breakthrough that grants mechanical creations the ability to have independent consciousness, potentially even enlightening a machine enough to pass the forbidden fruit test and be truly endowed the soul of an individual. However, this kind of technology is not required for production tools like industrial machines. I admit that the efficiency and work capacity of Bellabog's heavy machinery are superb, but the cost of production and maintenance is going to be out of this world. Unfortunately, buyers on the market love pursuing these unnecessary and uncontrollable gold-plated features, so the industries followed suit and started researching personality tools. Let me ask you, if you want to make an axe that chops wood faster, will you equip it with jet thrusters, AI systems, and a voice that yells at you, "Master, Master," every time you poke it?
Whoa, a jet axe? I'd like to see that.
You're the kind of person who still watches cartoons even though you're grown up, right? Listen up, apprentice. Tools are just tools. Their value lies in being easy to get, easy to use, and easy to replace. Use them while they're good, and chuck them out once they're broken. Personifying or putting them before humans is heresy. And that's exactly the type of person your teacher is. She's mastered new applications for personified operating systems, and in doing so, has grown contemptuous of humanity. She's just a weirdo obsessed with tools who gets things backwards. Okay.
Well, someone's mad about her. I know she's like unhinged, but like, dang.
Huh? How is it moving again? Hang on. Stop right now. I was being careless just now, not hostile.
Ah! Abort startup. That was a close one, but luckily I caught it. Didn't I say not to provoke this kid?
Betty, what are you doing here?
Yeah, nothing. Just here to inform you. Three Gates Corp has officially recognized my company's application for tech cooperation. And, well, only one of us will be granted resource support on the evaluation day. Be forewarned, Grace.
I see. Well, thanks so much for passing on the message. If there's nothing else, I'll keep tweaking my little problem child, okay? Oh yeah, and as for you, thanks for your support today. I'll give you a call when I need a hand next time. You can head off now.
See that? Something might have happened just now, but she clearly cared more about the machine than her own apprentice. That's the cold iron witch I know, but it's fine. I'll soon let her know to never take people lightly.
Dang. That was quick for Agent 2. Why does Nekomata's is ridiculously long? And Agent 11, but this is like getting quicker than I thought. No, we don't have Interlevel 32. We're so close to Interlevel 32. Is there any way for me to get Interlevel 32 quickly as possible? Alright, maybe we could check Luminous Square if there's anything. Oh, we got a bunch of quests. Whoa, oh my god. There's actually quests around the area, thank god. Alright. We can probably get enough Internet level just to get 32. Hopefully we can get it done quick so I can finally play some trails. Jeez. I have to check the construction area just in case anything does update in that area. I'm not too sure. I'm not completely sure, to be honest, but we'll see. Like, I'm literally just focused right now. Just getting it done. Just so I don't have to, like, worry. Because my concern when I go on vacation is literally making sure we get stuff done quick. I might have to, unfortunately, skip progress on the story, because I do want to make progress during vacation. That's a thing, unfortunately. But I have to, you know? It's part of me, like, having to play content. Like, if I'm gonna have to keep up, I'm gonna have to do it off-screen when I'm on vacation, so... I know people want to see story, but, you know, I can only do so much, so... Is there anything in the... this construction area? Maybe a quest I can do?
If you need Bumsex help, just let me know. Thank you for supporting public security's work.
I know, like, probably, like, areas are gonna probably update bit depending on the morning times, whatever. Want to be very sure. Anything I really need to talk to. Especially with levels. Really need to, like, wait till weeklies to really update the area, update everything it needs. Alright. Alright, we got a bunch of things scheduled up. Alright, we're gonna have to go to the Hollow. So be it then. First off, I wanna get this done right away.
If you need anything modded, you know where to find me.
The defense squad member, fire attribute squad members, blah. Alright, we got a Boopon.
If you got any questions, come find me anytime. I'll be.
Alright, we got at least 3. That's not enough, fuck it. Alright, we're gonna have to do a mission. 36.
Need something? You want to touch my tail? And no.
Damn, you really want Sokaku or Lycone as her best team for Ellen? I don't have any of that, so this is just a pseudo solo ice DPS.
Avoid it.
Oh, you gotta do dodge twice to make the best use out of it. There we go. So close, guys. We're so close. Just give me a few more.
Hey, don't look down on these. You want to test? Right, okay.
The min-maxing is gonna be painful. So that's how it started for HSR. Until it got used to it after like several months, so the min-maxing for me will probably take us way longer than I need to be doing it.
Okay.
One more. Just one more of these. I thought it was gonna be some combat. This is just like trial, like stuff. High risk. Not too worried. Not too worried. We got this. And before I die, and we don't got this, so.
I see. Your weak spot.
No problem.
Get lost.
I'm over here. Watch it.
Man, these guys are annoying.
Thank you for your patronage. Just watch me.
Don't worry, it's gonna hurt a lot.
Hey, you don't have a permit.
This fucker is annoying the fuck out of me.
Wanna try my massage?
Don't mess up my nails.
No problem. You can't escape. It's a fact.
Let's hurry it up. Shark Nami.
Oh! Damn shots, baby. Alright, not bad. Fuck, do I have to sleep? No, I don't want to sleep. Whatever. No, I'm not talking about actual sleep. I'm actually talking about game sleep. It's like Morgana telling me, go to bed. Fucking A. Fucking OES being a stupid bitch. Right now? Contacts has been allowed. And B. Alright, let's go. Oh, this is the new feature we can finally unlock. It's like, why is it locked at, like, 32? Interlevel 32 of all things. Where you could actually hang out with your people.
I've been going over last month's accounts for the Cunning Hares. It's better than before, but we're still in the red.
In the red?
I feel like Nicole is always talking about reducing expenses though, right? Yes. She says she wants to cut back on expenses, and she's very disciplined. Since she's mentioned it, she won't stop talking about it. Do you need some advice on how to improve your business? Seems like Gentle House could really use the help. It's okay. I trust Nicole. Under her management, the Cunning Hairs are going to turn a profit one day. The Darkest Tower is just before the dawn. That's what I think anyway. Thanks for worrying about us, though. Contact me if there's anything I can do to help you.
Trust rank up, baby. I have a feeling it's gonna be the same for talking to other characters. Oh yeah, we already got a lot of investigation points. No point for any more. Alright, let's talk to Wise. I don't know if we can finish Grace's story. We'll see. Where the hell's Wise? Oh, it's right here. Invite agents daily through contacts interface. Agent interface to increase trust levels. Secondly, to cause agents to show up on the streets more often. Certain trust level initiate advancement tasks. Complete the task will yield extra rewards. Oh, you can hang out with the others. Nicole, Nekomata. So you could do this for everyone every day, huh? Interesting. Oh, I really wish, dang it. Alright. Gonna keep making more DMs. So you can literally do this with everyone, every single day. Used up all. You can only do 3 per day? Ah, that makes total sense. Alright, that makes a lot of sense now. You can only do 3 per day. Alright. So be it then. Alright. I think we can finish Grace's story, and then we'll probably end this off. Alright, let's finish Grace's story. Finally. And we can finally end this once and for all. Oh. We're going in a hollow? Oh, nah. Alright, fine then. Damn, Grace's thing is quicker than I thought it was gonna be, not gonna lie.
I'll help you.
Hey, don't the leader should be leading the way.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
You're too slow, Iron Witch. Betty! I'm already warmed up. Introducing the new tactical mech, upgraded for CoreLogic OS. Witch Hunter Alpha. Come on, demonstrate your might to our guests. Commence offensive maneuvers at 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock.
Following orders.
What?
Is it AI enabled?
Oh, what's wrong, Grace? Hard to believe the personality OS you were so proud of has been replicated by someone like me. A cheaper, more productive, and easier to deploy modular personality
Someone's
OS.
very
The
hangy.
maintenance costs are half what you pay. There are none of the whole stability or personality disorder risks you fretted about. Didn't the market applaud your tech patents? They'd always say only someone who loves tech as much as Grace could achieve this. The cold and withdrawn Iron Witch, a weirdo who treats machines like people. This black magic you've been researching for so long, cracked just like that by me. Ooh.
Task complete. I suggest switching to auto defense mode. Is that okay, Master?
Go ahead.
Its intelligence system is crude, but I like its gumption. Approximately 1/1,000th as professional as me.
Enough, Fairy. Don't add fuel to the fire. Belle, how is Grace doing?
Don't worry. I doubt it's as powerful as the machine you trained.
That voice is so lovely.
She gave in so easily. But somehow, I'm not surprised at all.
It responded to the voice command and executed the instructions without any redundant movements, and the steering mechanism's brake nozzle is gorgeous. It only listed one default command when recommending actions, and still so immature? I love it!
Oh, enjoying it? Why are you admiring your rival's work?
This kid looks really good.
Grace, you can't praise your rival like that.
Yes, I don't like it yet. You claim to have replicated Bellabog Industries' patent, but I won't buy it just like that. I'll believe it when I see this kid show us a little more. Show it to me. Right here, right now. Best if you let me pick it apart myself so I can see better.
This is getting weirder and weirder.
True.
Why would I let my rival disassemble my work? But, well, you do have a point.
I sense the lag. Fuck you. Deactivate. Activate again.
I'll have Witch Hunter Alpha accompany you to demonstrate the difference in technological achievements. I've uploaded the coordinates of Three Gates' meeting place to Witch Hunter Alpha's memory. Enjoy its company and appreciate its skills along the way.
Really? Thanks. But this doesn't mean I concede.
I'm starting to worry she might side with the enemy.
This is the meeting point Betty mentioned. I didn't expect this kind of company. Prepare for combat. Let's go.
Alright, Grace time.
Switch with me, sis! I'm up!
Watch out! Surprise attack!
You can't escape!
Here we go! Commence demolition!
Bring it on! You're weak spot!
Max potential energy.
Anomaly, baby.
I hope nothing happens when the Three Gates reps arrive.
All right, Witch Hunter Alpha, enable escort mode. Take out the ethereals up ahead first.
Orders received. Suppressing with force. No valid targets remaining.
Dang.
That was fast and so accurate.
Don't praise your rival.
Warning, you they are likely strong enemy. Scanning for a suitable
High-risk ethereal slot. Commencing evaluation.
It just sped off.
Holy shit.
Incredible! Such a powerful hit!
Feedback saved to data table.
Detour route cancelled. Warning. The area, the path forward is blocked. Strategy modification scanning for a suitable detour.
Is it trying to force its way through?
Now, that's surprising.
Can everybody hear me? I've decided to give you a special demonstration of the long-range firepower of Witch Hunter Alpha. The personalized operating system I built is more precise than your version, Grace. You can command it effortlessly. Witch Hunter Alpha, destroy hostile units ahead. Open fire!
Target locked. Awaiting orders. Catapult. Guided missile launched.
That is a weird way to throw.
Admit.
No. It's still...
So you could tell, right? Now, correct. It can identify the best target to strike.
Interesting.
We're here. Good timing. The 3 Gates reps and public security will arrive shortly.
How about it, Grace? Willing to admit defeat?
I'm willing to admit this kid is indeed a superior mech, with strong firepower, good mobility, and responsive controls. A weapon well suited for mass production. When I first encountered it a few days back, it didn't have the personality OS installed. I never expected our patent to be reverse engineered to such an extent in such little time.
I finally got to see the day that Grace
Are you happy, you
admits
bitch?
defeat.
Not just yet. I have a question to ask you first.
Ask away.
It's not a question for you. It's for the kid.
What?
Witch Hunter Alpha. How high should the driver's seat be set?
I'll have neither a pulpit nor a seat. Your question does not make any sense.
Huh.
What if you were to suggest a seat height? What would it be?
Nothing over 140 centimeters.
Seat height? What kind of question is that?
Betty, shut down Witch Hunter Alpha right now, or uninstall the Personality OS. We need to take it out of the Hollow ASAP.
What nonsense!
I have no idea how you've gotten your hands on it, but I'm certain your Personality OS is plagiarized from the data frame I've deployed in our prototype.
Hey, no need for such ugly accusations. Resorting to this all because you can't admit failure? Just because you asked a useless question, you're now accusing me of plagiarism?
140 centimeters. That was Koleda's height back then.
Huh?
The former president of Bellabog Industries, Koleda's father, and my mentor, Horse. When he finalized his prototype, he calibrated a specific seat height so that his daughter could pilot it from the get-go.
Oh.
That height was directly embedded into the logic core.
140 centimeters.
On the way here, I realized Witch Hunter Alpha's thinking patterns were similar to those of our kids. I was suspicious if you'd used the same data framework. The answer to this question has finally convinced me. Only our prototype, a Bellabog Industries mech, could know this by default, because my sweet pea gets mad if the seat is set too high.
How did... You and your venomous slander! That's just a coincidence!
You know deep in your heart it's not. Listen to me, buddy. The logic core data from the prototype hasn't had comprehensive troubleshooting yet. There's still lots of corrupted data that needs stripping away. Using a copied framework means it's also contaminated with corrupted data. And we've already been inside the Hollow for over 2 hours. This kid is at risk of losing control at any second.
Why would... No way. You're lying. I won't be tricked.
Really? Still not giving up. Fine. Here's another task for Witch Hunter Alpha then.
Red, green, red, red,
Translate
green.
This.
It's the one we did before.
Green, red, red, green. Red, green. Now what are you up to? Box, bucket. Box, box, bucket. Huh? How are you speaking in unison? Because this is the cognitive command code I installed when I debugged my kid. Wake up, Betty. Turn off Witch Hunter Alpha right now.
So Betty stole the data while we were troubleshooting.
Warning. Hostile behavior detected. Initiating self-defense mode.
Ha! I know you're just bluffing. Go, Witch Hunter Alpha. Get rid of this trickster witch.
Oh, bitch, you fucker. Alright, let's fight.
Huh? Betty, watch out!
Hostile targets locked. Commencing pursuit.
Proxy, let's go after it.
The ego strikes again for Betty. Hell yeah.
Stop!
We're gonna have to stop it
It's
though.
lost control. After it! It's just a simple mistake, a little hiccup. That child is your heart and soul, right? Hurry up!
Ow.
It's that guided missile.
Has it stopped? I've updated the target for the guidance module. You're just a machine. You dare defy me? This is your... What? It dodged it? Witch Hunter Alpha, enough now! Do as I say! Stop!
And it's out of control. Oh no.
Here we go!
I know we're gonna fight that thing, that's for sure.
Switch with me, sis! Woohoo! No problem.
Fucking A, I missed.
I'm here. Every effort counts!
Millie out for you!
You ready? Stand still!
Total concentration. Defeat everything.
No! Why won't you?
Don't lose your head. Just get after it.
Warning. Increase in engine output detected.
Oh, dang.
Very well then. You forced my hand. Now, set the explosives along its current trajectory.
Go down! It's still moving. Why? Why?
The look of absolute embarrassment of this person. Omega Law.
Warning. Fire control system and onboard weapons have been damaged. Entering attack mode.
The target's hull has been damaged. Ether activity is steadily increasing.
That's no good. We're not doing enough damage to stop it. Oh gosh, how could this happen? Betty, what now? Any contingency strategy? You're asking me? Of course I'm asking you. You're that child's mechanic. You know it inside and out. Think about how to solve this problem. The logic core is already corrupted. I can't command it. Pull yourself together. Now's not the time to be pessimistic.
Careful. That mech's attacks are growing in intensity.
Are there any software vulnerabilities we can exploit? Any hardware damage? Contingency protocols? Module defects? Think! Quick! Run! What's that? Run! Just run! I admit it. I played your data framework.
The ego has admitted it.
Simulation layer over the top of the base structure. I don't know how to deal with this situation. Let's run. Our weapons aren't enough to deal with it, and it will only get more dangerous as it corrupts. So, what about your mission then? What about the 3 gates reps? I'll explain things to them and let this crazy piece of metal fend for itself. And we can still call up the HIA to come take care of it. What kind of joke is that?
It's Angie.
I've never heard Grace roar like that. So scary. Why can't we run away? Anyone with common sense would do the same. We're facing an experimental weapon that's out of control, and our only control tool is broken. That's it. Let's leave things up to public security.
That's
or the
not for you to
HIA.
decide,
It's
Betty.
Totally reasonable. I know what you're thinking. You just won't give up on that mech. You want to save it like it's a person, but this obsession with machinery is fanaticism. Why are you making me stay with you? Enough with all your nonsense. Leaving problems behind for someone else to handle. You're just shirking your obligation. You're that child's mechanic. It's your responsibility to deal with it. Run away? Have you thought about how many other people would be risking their lives because you neglected your duty? I don't know what to do. Hand over the control panel. Huh? What are you gonna do? Take back control. Take back control of the logic core while it's being corrupted by ether? How? You said that you only built an emulated control layer, right? If the central control system and mech command are carried through the emulated control layer instead of direct authorization from the logic core, then there's still a chance. But that'll be almost impossible unless some magic happens. Frosty Cold Iron Witch. Huh? Isn't that the name you've been mocking me with? If you need some magic, don't you need a witch on your side?
Let's go then.
Check this out!
Ready? Oh, this little one is so cute! I'll just explode! Yeah?
Imagine accusing this game of having no fan service. AKA, you know who you are, you stupid content creators.
Burn it all!
Max potential energy.
That's what we call idiot exposure right there. That's why I'm not their friend.
Watch out! Surprise attack!
Your weak spot!
Every effort counts! Stand still! Leave it to me! Crush him!
Oh, you run like a bitch.
Over here! I'm here. Just watch me!
I'm literally trying to parry, but it won't let me.
Ready?
Check this out!
Jesus, finally.
Its main control system's damaged! Now's the time! Betty, give me the control panel! What? Here. Cut autonomous order percentage. Switch permissions to G44. Ceasefire control radar module. Change power distribution to manual. Restart energy pump. Too slow! Its logic core is out of control. We won't make it. Is the soft reboot button in the middle of the
I swear, the
train?
animations are super fast paced.
Yeah. Wait,
for a scene
you
like
wanna
this.
try a manual reboot? Are you out of your mind? Isolate and disable weapons. It's done. Huh? Right here.
That's not good.
Oh dear. What?
Oh, just let go of the foot, huh?
What a good kid. Welcome back.
Dang.
Yikes! I never expected those PubSec agents to come so fast. I didn't get a chance to appreciate that kid's insulation coat as much as I would have liked. What a texture, despite all the battle damage.
Grace, you're awesome!
Looks like Grace isn't a machine maniac with the screw loose. Her wealth of professional expertise just shows in unconventional ways.
Hey, that was rude. Do you think it's easy being a corporate technician like me? Especially considering how young I am. As an apology, I'll let you give me this cute little thing to pet. I mean, research for a few days.
We'll never hand Eos over to you.
Betty! Betty Brenda!
If you want to laugh at me, be my guest. I've got nothing to say.
Great job constructing that emulated control layer.
Huh?
The voice print conversion command was so good I almost got fooled. Even though the incomplete data framework caused lots of operational errors and low efficiency, there's still lots of room for improvement. If you're interested in Personality OS research, I can give you some sample data from our prototype. Of course, you'll have to wait until your suspension is over and you've regained your mechanics license.
I lost. Completely, thoroughly. Good luck with your technical collaboration, Grace Howard.
You're still willing to give her sample data?
Proxy, have you heard of horsepower as a unit of measurement? It indicates how many horses would be required for an equivalent output of force. Industrial machinery usually has a horsepower of several hundred or several thousand. Don't you think this is a real boon for horses? Because these machines end up saving hundreds of them from the pain of manual labor. People are just the same. An industrial machine can save dozens of engineer teams from hollow-related danger, and a tactical mech can save several combat squads from having to face ethereals. And me? Actually, I can't say that I simply love machinery. All I'm infatuated with is the prospect of saving humans from getting ruined inside the hollows, and sparing their families all the suffering and grief. I may have destroyed many times the machines that my peers, indirectly or otherwise, have. So that's really why I'm a witch, you know? Even if it makes me cry out in sorrow, I still have to send these kids out there to face fatal threats. But if there were more witches like me in New Eridu's future, just a few more people willing to care for these machines and shed tears for their sacrifices, well, maybe these kids would be more willing to forgive us for what we expect of them.
Alright. Should be almost done here. Then we can almost finally and that's it for her story. Iron Witch. And that's pretty much it. Phase 1 and Phaeton's story. Oh god. Does mean that, unfortunately, that's gonna be it for today. And we're gonna have to move on towards... I don't know if we can do another stream or another set of playthrough story progress. I don't think we can. Might have to wait till probably, I don't know, maybe next week. No idea. Anyway, I guess I'll see you guys all. You two frogs.